Wagwan Team Travel, welcome back to my channel. This is Travel Sam TV here with another video. Well, this morning guys, I am actually in Ocho rios. It is Good Friday morning and I'm here just to highlight a little bit of this traditional holiday. It is actually Easter weekend in Jamaica, and so we are in the heights of celebrating Good Friday. And so Travel Sam TV decided that he's coming down to Ocho rios just to see the happenings here in Ocho rios, what the place look like when celebration like this is happening. Now, from my point of view, I know that this week, this holiday, is one that is really big in Jamaica. A lot of activities, entertainment, you name it, takes place in this weekend, especially in Ocho rios and surrounding. We have a major one that is called the Kite Festival. We know that is going to be happening. We have different agricultural fair, and in St. Mary you have one in I believe held at Crazy, right? No. So yeah, so as we are in Ocho rios guys, we just want to drive around a little bit and see what is happening. What I know though is that bun and cheese and all of them things are supposed to come off of the shelf already, because last night is a shopping night for Easter. Many people have bun and cheese as their top food, especially for this morning. In the fishing village also, I don't believe you can go there and get any fish at all. All fish supposed to be gone out of the sea. That's what Easter is about. So just want to bring to you a little bit of the traditional holiday and how Jamaica celebrate Easter. And Travel Sam just doing his thing. Watch what go on. Thank you for watching. Yes, Team Travel, thank you for tuning in back to Travel Sam TV, man. As the intro tells you that we are in Ocho rios and Good Friday, it is the Easter season, and I am here just to bring a little novelty to you, or should I say a slice of butter and cheese. Stick and stay, who knows. But yeah man, the Easter weekend in Jamaica, and many of you overseas would love to be home for this special holiday. For many of us and many people, it means a lot. And you know, beliefs kind of varies when it comes on to religion and all these things across, but nevertheless it is a reality that it is a holiday in Jamaica, and Travel Sam TV is here just to showcase a little bit of the happenings, brief while of what goes on in Jamaica, and especially in Ocho rios on this holiday here in the islands. Yeah man, so first and foremost, one of the big things that this holiday is known for is the eating of bun and cheese. And so Travel Sam TV decided he's going to walk into a few of these supermarkets to see what happened here on Good Friday. And to my surprise, you know what? Most of the shelves, most of the bun and cheese were gone off the shelf. It was just shelves. Nevertheless, you still could find a few bun here and there. But just to show that the holiday, the tradition is still big and high in Jamaica. People believe in the bun and cheese. People believe in making sure that when Easter comes, I have my bun and cheese and we're gonna eat bun and cheese. So here it is guys, looking at a few of the shelves here in Ocho rios at one of the supermarket. You see a few empty spaces where bun used to be. Now there's no more bun. There is empty spaces. But anyway, you still find some other buns here and there. Now, people will tell you that the reason why some buns are not gone off the shelf is because they are not the nice bun. So the nice bun them gone, leave the bun with not so nice. Nevertheless, you have late shoppers who will come and grab up those bun, because guess what? Easter can't finish without the bun and cheese. Yeah man. So yeah, that is it. Big holiday in Jamaica, man. Where are you? Are you in Jamaica? Are you overseas, hoping that you are home? Because you know Jamaica is different from other countries now. Because when I check out the US recently, I found out that US, while they might celebrate Easter, there is no, I don't think there's a public holiday. But here it is, where schools out, all of that stuff. You have Good Friday, you have Easter Monday, you have all of these things. And so we have time where people now start to do a lot of different stuff to celebrate. So as we look into these supermarket and mainly empty shelf, empty bun shelf, and most of the buns you see that leave is the one them where a lot of people don't really like. But just walk into the supermarket, you see that on Good Friday, people are still busy picking up stuff for the long weekend. Now, just to share with you a little bit of information. Now, about the holiday, Easter. The Easter holidays are celebrated across the world by members of the Christian faith. right? Signaling the end of the Lenten season and observing the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Jamaica is no exception to this, and in fact, the Caribbean nation has a few traditions that are practiced when these times come around. One of them is going to church. Yeah, man. Jamaican people making sure that they're going to full church when it comes on to Easter. Jamaicans are very big on going to church during Easter holidays and will go to church at least 3 times during this period. They'll go 1, Good Friday, 2, Easter Sunday, 3, Easter Monday. Yeah, maybe you don't see them in church after that again. So sad. I wouldn't mind if people go to church all the time, because you know what? There is a Savior, there is a Creator. We got to serve Him. Yeah, man. Yeah, so while we're still on the celebration of Easter and going to church with many people, because trust me, this is the time that they will go to church. You see, Jamaican would flock the churches during this period. Some person have a tradition of wearing black on Good Friday, then wearing white on Easter Monday to signify Christ's resurrection. Yeah, they do it. It's a tradition. I don't know if it's still practicing a lot now, but I know that Jamaica have a lot of tradition when it comes on to Easter. Number 2 is setting eggs or egg white on Easter. Yo, sound off in the comment if you were one of those youngsters when you're growing up on Easter, especially before sunrise on Good Friday. You will get the egg white in the glass, right? And you'll wait for it. I want to confess to you guys, I did it once and I saw a ship. Some people say them do it and them see a coffin. But let me tell you something. When I see the ship, according to what I did when I was a youngster, I said, I am going to travel. Well, you see what's going on. This is Travel Sam, and so I'm traveling. What is your tradition that you did when you were a youngster? No, this is not widely practiced anymore. But what usually happens is that the person would set the white of an egg in a container, usually a glass cup, from the evening before Good Friday. In the morning, whatever pattern or shape has been made is essentially used to predict the future. And again, I said I got a ship. Jamaicans have indicated that they have seen shapes such as ships, airplane, which meant travel, or dress or ring, which mean marriage, casket signifying death, and a host of other shapes. Listen, if you did it, sound off in the comment when you're a youngster. Yeah, man, we walking through and we're looking in the supermarket to see how good the buns look, right? Yeah. Thank you for watching again, guys. Travel Sam TV. But there are more traditions, though. There are more traditions. One of them is the bleeding tree. You know about that one, right? The bleeding tree. When basically, if you chop the tree, right? I think the bleeding tree is called the physic tree, the physic nut tree, also called the crucifixion tree. At noon on Good Friday, this plant can be cut at that time. It is said it bleed a reddish looking sap. Yeah, man, they said the sap of it seemed reddish. Now, guys, again, sound off in the comment. Let me know if that's one of your practice when you were growing up. You see, the theory behind this is that the cross the cross on which Christ was crucified was made from the wood of that tree. This practice mostly is observed in the rural areas. What do you think? What do you think? Sound off in the comment. Number 4, eating bun and cheese and Easter. Yo, that's a practice that seems like it's not going anywhere though. When it comes on to Easter, everybody is gonna eat bun and cheese. What is your practice? Bun and cheese. It's a big business. If you own a bakery, guys, man, Easter is the best time for you because bun and cheese will be the food of choice. What about eating fish? Yeah, man. You see, the Lenten season usually involves person adjusting their diet, especially on Good Friday. This is done by Christians as they reflect upon how Christ sacrificed his body for their sins. As a result, the consumption of red meat is usually reduced or cut out of your diet completely during the Easter period. Fish, therefore, become the protein of choice, and people that love fish flock to the ocean side or seaside and all of those places to buy fish because that's what's gonna be the food. Yeah, man. The other tradition, guys, is going to the beach. Going to the beach picnic, beach day out is just beach. and making trips to go to the beach, especially them people living at the Kingston area. You Kingstonian, you know, you love come on Ochi on beach for Easter time, you know, especially Easter Monday. All I want to down at Ochi on the coaster bus them. I true me attack. Yeah man, going to the beach and Easter Monday especially. You see, during the Easter holidays, locals usually flock the beaches for some rest and relaxation. How about that? Nothing is wrong with that, guys. It's a holiday and it's Easter. Now, guys, this is Troublesome TV, just bringing to you a little bit of our tradition in Jamaica and Easter. Now, again, as I said earlier, that a lot of people have different beliefs when it come on to Easter. I'm not here to dispel, to fight, or to beat down, or to beat up, or to lift up your belief. I'm here just to state the reality that this is a holiday in Jamaica and across the world. But here in Jamaica, I'm just here to highlight a few of the traditions that we have when it comes on to Easter. A lot of places on Easter Good Friday is closed. Yeah, for a town like Ocho normally would be busy, it is closed. But last but not least, I'm going to bring you another tradition, which is the flying of kites. We have big festival called Kite Festival and all of this stuff, where youngsters and adults alike make some huge aircraft, and I'm going to call them aircraft, because when these things lift up in the air, man, I tell you something, there's something to look at, a sight to behold. Yeah, the Kite Festival, very popular event here, and Easter, especially on Easter Monday. That will be the time where a lot of people go to Kite Festival and the youngsters decide that I want a kite, and they either get daddy or a bigger brother to make them a kite, or they make their own kite and they go and they lift those kites and stuff like that. It is something to look at, guys. The Kite Festival, very popular in Jamaica, the flying of kite. No, as Troublesome TV is about to come to an end right now. Tell me in the comment section, what was your tradition when you were growing up in Jamaica when it comes on to Easter? And what's your tradition even where you are right now, even if you're not in Jamaica and you're growing up and it's Easter time? What was the tradition and what is your tradition right now? Sound off in the comment. It's Easter in Jamaica, and Troublesome TV just walk around a little bit just to see what's happening. Walk in a few supermarkets, and I understand that the big business was the bun and cheese. Yeah man. Anyway guys, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to bring to you a little video just to highlight the season, the festivity of the season. Yeah man, Troublesome TV, continue to stay, continue to watch, continue to like. Listen, I'm going to take a moment right now to ask you a favor. That if you have gotten to this far in the video, if you have reached this far in the video, it means that you like it. Please go ahead and thumbs up the video. And you know what? Join the channel by hitting the subscribe button. It won't hurt you, it won't cost you, it will just give you a good vibe, because you started to travel with Troublesome as he continue to move around in this world. Remember guys, I thank you for being a part of this channel. Yes, Team Travel. Hope you had a great time with me traveling through Ocho rios, seeing some of your favorite places that you haven't seen for a while. Looking at some of the produce, the mangoes, the jackfruit, and all of that stuff make your mouth water, especially for my friends over there in the USA and in UK and all of those countries. Yeah, man, outside of Jamaica, hurry up and come home and check with Travel Sam as we go through Jamaica land we love. Guys, it was my pleasure bringing these scenes to you as we look at how Jamaica celebrate Easter. Yeah, man, bun and cheese and fried fish, you name it. Guys, as I always say, life is a journey, is how you travel it. Travel good, travel safe, travel with Sam, but most importantly, travel with the Almighty. Travel Sam is out. Catch you on the next one.